Hey guys, welcome to Brian's Man Cave, episode 95. So today I'm going to be looking at a game that I just picked up on the Atari from a guy off the Atari Age Facebook group who's been kind of selling off a lot of his games. He's been, he's in the process of moving and he needed money to help him move, so he's been selling off his stuff. And so I picked up this one, CONGO BONGO, which I've kind of always wanted on, Atari. I used to play it on the flashback a little bit, but it never rendered properly on the flashback portable for whatever reason. It looked like a part of the bottom of the screen gets all cut off and stuff, so I couldn't actually play it properly. But I've played this game a lot when I was a kid on the Commodore 64, and that's how I always known it was a Commodore 64 game. I don't have it on any other system. I don't have it on the Intellivision or Coleco or anything else. I don't even know if it's even on the Coleco. I thought this would be fun to actually look at and compare how this one matches up to the Commodore 64. I know it's going to be a huge difference because the Atari is, a lot older of a system, and, its graphic capabilities are nowhere near the Commodore 64, but that's not what I'm going to be looking at. I'm just going to be looking at gameplay, ease of play, and all that other fun stuff that I look for when I do these video comparisons. So let's just take a look at CONGO BONGO on the Atari 2600 and the Commodore 64. Alright, CONGO BONGO, made by Sega, 1989. So this is a fairly newer game. Okay, well, newer to Atari 2600 standards anyways. That's our monkey friend up there, and yeah, quite an interesting layout. I really like the way they do it. It's that isometrical view, I guess they call that. So I'm just gonna start the game. It's on that little white guy at the bottom there. Whoa! I think I just got knocked in the head by like coconuts or something. All right, let's go. So kind of like a, in a sense, like a Donkey Kong style, where you got to kind of climb up these areas and avoid being hit by things. So in this case, it's not barrels. I always get stuck around here. There's like steps or something going on over here. The music's kind of catchy, but then after a while, it kind of gets on your nerves. It is kind of an odd angle that you kind of walk on. Whoa. See, there's something here that happens that just kind of kills you. Oh, getting hit by those coconut things too. It's like sometimes it looks like the coconut hits you, but it actually doesn't. It kind of goes like right near you, but it looks like it hits you. Now, let's see here. See if I can even get up over there. Nope. Nope, not working there. Try a little bit of a reset going on. Try that again. Ooh. So in this, like unlike Donkey Kong, you can kind of climb up anywhere you want, as long as you can reach it. Whereas in Donkey Kong, you're really only stuck with the whatever the ladders are. I think there's like a wall or something. There we go. Okay, I'm up. Now I always find this tricky too. You kind of have to like, whoops, jump across that river. Oh, I keep falling off. There we go. We're up. We're up. Oh, and he hit me with a coconut. Come on. You can do it. Yeah. Oh. Unfortunately, you can't climb up here. It's too high. So you have to go through that little mess. So I finally made it up to the top now. And of course he just runs away. And you get to the second level, which is kind of an interesting one. Kind of reminds me of like Frogger in a sense. You gotta cross over to the other side there. Except you're not trying to jump into a cubbyhole. So you got these lily pads over here, which I'm not sure. Okay, there we go. Oh, and these skulls. Monkey skulls or something. Whatever those are. Look like skulls. The jump has to be precise or else you just die. Surprisingly, this is a very challenging game. I mean, it's mostly the controls that are challenging. It's not, you know, it's just moving them around. It's the angle, I think, that throws you off. You just end up in the water and you die. What are those little guys running around? Alright, Congo Bongo for the Commodore 64. So, first of all, it gives you the option. You want 1 or 2 players, so I'm going to hit the 1 there. And it's got the joystick or keyboard option. I'm obviously going to go joystick on this one. I'm using my standard Atari 2600 joystick, which I tend to always use. I couldn't imagine using a keyboard on this one. So you can see the board, I mean, it's similar. So you got those steps, you got the big step here. Kind of understand what's going on over here a little bit more. I think it's still tricky, you see? I still died there. So I don't know what's up with that area there. Even in the Atari version, I just could not pass that part. Here comes those monkey guys. Oh, that was dumb. They just want to get in your way. That's all they want to do. They don't really do much else. They don't kill you. They just get in your way. Ah. All right, definitely gonna have to give that another try. One player. Let's go. And joystick. Looks like they got these little rope thingies hanging off the steps or whatever these things are. Same music too. Similar music, obviously. Not gonna be the exact same, but a little bit easier crossing this area too. The Atari was much bigger space. So this level is obviously, you know, shifted. In the Atari version, it was going up, more like a Frogger look. This is similar. I mean, it's just going this way now, and you got the monkey up there, and ooh, how do I get onto that lily pad thing? There we go. Very much Frogger style game here going on. Or level, I should say. Jump on these fishes. Your goal is to just get across. Whoa. And run over to here. Climb over here. Gotta jump over this fence. I don't know if I can touch that fire pit, but... And then you set your monkey guy on fire. He really doesn't like that. And of course you just go right back to this level. So, I mean, this is really, you know, it's not a bad game. I used to play this a lot more. As you can see, I'm a lot better at this one than I am at the Atari version. The Atari one, I found it really difficult to control. This guy moves a little bit better, too. Whoa! He obviously can't swim because jumping in this water pretty much kills him right away. Looks like these things are like hippos. Whoa, I guess I just fell off into the drink. Oh, that was not good either. Much like the Atari, your real skill in this game is just mastering the controls. And that's the end of that one. So yeah, I mean, that was fun. I have to admit that the Atari one was really challenging. I had a hard time controlling the character. I thought it would be a little bit easier using the joystick, to tell you the truth. When I was playing it on the portable, as much as I could play it, I was using, you know, it has like the gamepad. Whereas I thought, you know, it would be easier to use the actual Atari joystick. But I found that the angles were a little bit weird. And there was that one section, even on the Commodore 64 version, that I always seem to get stuck. And you know, I've seen other videos where people, it's the same problem. It's just that one little area in the bottom corner. It just seems to be a problem. The second level, again, it's really just trying to figure out what angle you're at that you're going to be jumping to hit those things. it's not exactly like Frogger, because Frogger is, you know, completely straight up, and you can kind of tell when you jump your frog, you're going to land on those things. Whereas this, it's on that slant angled thing, and it just feels awkward when you jump. But that being said, I mean, the Commodore 64 version, I didn't seem to have much of a problem. I was able to complete it. The Atari one, it took me a long time. I had to stop recording and just be like, okay, I'm just going to keep playing and playing until I get to the top of the screen, because it was just weird. I couldn't even get up to the top. It's probably because I need to practice more, so I got to play this game a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, it's cool, and you know, being made by Sega, this is you know, I don't know if I have any other Atari games that were made by Sega. Probably I might. Maybe I should look into it. How many games did Sega make for the Atari? Kind of interesting, but you know, it's a good game. I kind of enjoyed it. I think I like the Commodore 64 better anyways, because it's more colorful, easier to play, and it's the one I just grew up with. So this is still an interesting one, and I think I'm going to keep playing it until I can kind of master it and get the hang of those jumps. Anyways, hope you liked the video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Have you ever played Congo Bongo? Do you have it for any other system? I'm sure it exists on other systems. I haven't done the research, but I'm sure it's out there. And you know, there's been the Atari computers, there's other computer systems, so I know it's on the Intellivision. That would be cool to own one day. Anyways, hope you liked the video, hope you subscribe to my channel. Talk to you later.